Here in Greensboro, New York pizza owners thought that business would be booming with COVID restrictions finally lifting up. But they're still struggling to find some staff. President Joe Biden will be arriving in Greensboro, North Carolina very shortly to talk to students at North Carolina A&T about the economy, inflation, and his Building a Better America plan. Winning NBA championships with LeBron James to playing golf on the college level to having a 4.0 in his freshman year, it seems like J.R. Smith is doing it all, but he has more left in store. Balancing schoolwork, jobs, even extracurriculars can be a hassle for many students, especially with finals coming right around the corner. Olympic gold medalist Allison Felix has some words of encouragement for Aggies trying to finish the semester strong. Aggie Wings, 1891 Bistro, and Sub Connection are all dining favorites on A&T's campus. However, there's a new pizza spot in town, and Aggies are loving it so far. Here in Greensboro, New York pizza owners thought that business would be booming with COVID restrictions finally lifting up. But they're still struggling to find some staff.
Very stressful.
Since the pandemic started, owner Jessica Gramisi has been struggling to get things moving for her pizzeria, New York Pizza. She says because of the lack of staff, she spends majority of her day working, and it can be stressful.
So I stay here with the kids until 8, and my husband stay here to close. So it affects a lot because we don't have anybody else, and we have to close on Wednesdays.
Gramisi says that they are looking to fill all types of positions.
Drivers, we're trying to find a good pizza maker, because the pizza maker is my husband. We're trying to find people for the kitchen to cook. So we are open for all positions.
She's hoping some local college students will step in to lighten the workload.
I don't have the time. With the store and 2 kids, it's kind of difficult. So we go through Craigslist, put some ads, put here, word to word, like trying to spread the words.
The students we spoke to have their reasons on why they aren't so quick to get a job.
I would say it's just the hours that they're being offered, or the demand, or how few other employees there are.
Since putting up their hiring now posters, they have yet to get one person to walk in for a position. However, the owner here is hopeful for the future and plans on hiring more staff. In Greensboro, I'm Melvin Harris, NABJ News. President Joe Biden will be arriving in Greensboro, North Carolina very shortly to talk to students at North Carolina A&T about the economy, inflation, and his Building a Better America plan. Although there were inclement weather conditions, that didn't stop President Joe Biden from talking to students at the #1 public HBCU. Biden arrived in Greensboro around 1 p.m. where he was greeted by Governor Roy Cooper and EPA admin and North Carolina A&T alum Michael Regan. The president was excited to get on campus and to talk to students, faculty, and local residents about how HBCUs, especially A&T, are becoming an asset to this country. Biden also touched on how the country has improved the unemployment rate because of the American Rescue Plan.
So not only has unemployment rate dropped at a record pace here in North Carolina and across the nation, but black unemployment fell by more than 30%. More than 30% this season.
However, Biden believes we can do better in investing in ourselves.
Because we stopped investing in our future for a while. We stopped investing in our people. I got criticized when I kept saying we're going to invest in the American people. Decades ago, we used to invest 2% of our gross domestic product in research and development. 2%. And we led the world. Today, we invest less than 1%.
The president put emphasis on the importance of HBCUs to America, and through funding, students should see what he means on their campuses sooner than later. Reporting in Greensboro, Melvin Harris, the A&T Register. Winning NBA championships with LeBron James to playing golf on the college level to having a 4.0 in his freshman year, it seems like J.R. Smith is doing it all, but he has more left in store. That's right. J.R. Smith is not done yet. On top of being a student athlete and winning Academic Athlete of the Year, Smith just signed an ambassador deal with Lululemon. This came as a shock for student Haley Winstead, who is an active dancer and journalism student at A&T. Winstead shops at stores like Lululemon for her dance apparel, so when she found out the news about JR and his new deal, she thought it was out of the norm in a sense.
It's different. It's not what I would expect from them, honestly. Just because when I think of Lululemon, I think of their apparel for like more yoga, Pilates, cycling style clothing rather than like like anything that I guess JR really puts his passion into.
Nevertheless, Winstead thinks signing with a small brand can be better long term.
I think it can go either way. I think a lot of times when you are a face for a sport, you're going to face backlash anyway, just because a lot of people don't like change. But I do think for his career, it's something that makes him different than everyone else, because a lot of people expect you to do Nike or Adidas or the big brands, and a lot of people don't realize that a lot of the big brands don't really support athletes as much as they think they do, especially black athletes. So if he feels supported by the company Lululemon, I say it's a good move for his career on his part.
Now, J.R. Smith will be the first male golfer to sign an ambassador deal with Lululemon. Now, what this has in store for him is he'll have to wear their brand for their company advertisements. Reporting in Greensboro, Melvin Harris, Aggie News. Balancing schoolwork, jobs, even extracurriculars can be a hassle for many students, especially with finals coming right around the corner. Olympic gold medalist Allison Felix has some words of encouragement for Aggies trying to finish the semester strong. The leaves falling from the trees and turning colors is a clear sign that the semester is coming to an end. Students tend to become stressed out during this time due to the amount of assignments coming up. North Carolina A&T has implemented many mental health days over the past few years to show support the students during the rigorous school year. These mental health days include a day of no classes, which gives students time for self-care. However, sophomore Shania Brown believes that A&T does not value mental health enough and can do more than give students the day off.
I think they value it, but I don't think they value it enough to actually institute institutional policies that protect students and their mental health. But I think that just comes with destigmatizing mental health and what it is to be mentally healthy.
With Allison Felix coming to A&T this week to talk about the importance of mental health, it brings students out like senior Jamil Whitlow. Whitlow is a strong advocate for mental health and still looks up to Felix until this day.
When I first saw it, I was very excited because I always enjoyed seeing her run. I used to watch her Olympics from like 2004, 8, 12. So I've always kind of seen the progress that she's made up to now. So it's very exciting just to see her in person.
Willow loves the title of the conversation because it fits well with coming over adversity, something Felix had to endure a few years ago.
I feel like it's important. I'm glad they picked that title because, especially pertaining to Allison Felix, the things she went through when she had a kid and Nike was kind of didn't want to give her a sponsorship. She had to basically mind over matter, do what she had to do so she could still be a role model to her kids, to people who are watching her. So it's a matter of just believing in yourself.
The Mind Over Matter conversation will take place this Tuesday, November 16th at 6 p.m. in the Harrison Auditorium. This conversation will be moderated by A&T alum Terrence J. This will be the first of the Chancellor Speaker Series of the 2021-2022 academic year. Reporting in Greensboro, Melvin Harris, Aggie News. Aggie Wings, 1891 Bistro, and Sub Connection are all dining favorites on A&T's campus. However, there's a new pizza spot in town, and Aggies are loving it so far. Yes, that's right. Pavo's Pizza is the new place to get your freshly hand-tossed pizza made to you in a quick fashion. Pavo's open on October 25th, 2021. Here you can build your own pizza either in a personal or large size. They also have their own grab-and-go flavor of the day. Junior honors student Ashley Jackson has enjoyed her experience with Pavo's thus far and has her own unique pizza she likes to order.
I get chicken, banana peppers, and jalapeno peppers on my pizza. It sounds interesting, but it's really good.
Pavo's keeps a steady line throughout the day. Students can choose an alternative and order through Starship robots. These small devices have a mind of their own as they travel around campus delivering food. I talked to freshman Braden Hodges, who is a thrower for A&T's track and field team. Hodges believes that Pavo's is a solid dining option on campus due to the customization option.
I like it. I like pizza a lot. So I feel like we haven't had any pizza places. I like the Cav. The pizza is good, but it's not, they don't specialize in pizza. So being here, right. I like that a lot.
Right. Hodges has a message for students who are hesitant on trying Pavo's and what it has to offer.
I think you should do it because I feel like it's quality food, so you get what you pay for. And not only that, you don't have to stand in line. You can also get it delivered to you. So I think this is a reasonable option.
If you're looking to try the new pizza spot on campus, Pavo's Pizza is open from 12 to 6 from Tuesday to Saturday. You can find it right beside McAllister's, right under Williams Dining Hall. Reporting live in Greensboro, Melvin Harris, Aggie News.